So in this question, we want to solve for the triangle. So we're given two sides and one angle. So we represent everything graphically speak. So we have a triangle A, B, and C. We have A equal to 14.19. Small b is equal to 5.65, and we're given the angle B, which is 28.8 degrees. So here we have what? We have two sides and one angle. And those two sides and one angle, and those two sides are adjacent. So two adjacent side, one angle, automatically law of cosine. That's what should come to your mind directly. Law of cosine. That's the first reflex that we should get. Now we need to figure out what's the length of the side B. So based on the law of cosine, the law of cosine say that this side square plus that side square minus 2 times this side times that side is equal to the cosine of, multiplied by the cosine of that angle, should give you this side square. So in other words, b square, this side square, is equal to this side square, a square, this side square plus c square minus 2ac cosine of the angle b. So what you do, we're looking for the square root of that, we're looking for the length of b. So this one plus this one minus 2ac cosine of b. So b will be equal to the square root of 4.9 square plus 5.65 square minus 2 times 4.19, 5.65 cosine of 28.8 degrees, like that. So we'll take the calculator and they say to round it to 4 decimal places. So what we're gonna do, calculator really quick. I have 4.19 plus 5.65 square minus 4.19. Oh, it's not. I wasn't even paying attention. 4.19 square plus 5.65 square minus 2 times 4.19 times 5.65 cosine of 28.8, like that. I get this number, and then I take the square root of that. So second square root of my answer, I get that. And now they say to round it to 4 decimal places. So math round, enter. So second here, insert here to 4 decimal places. So 4 here, enter. So 2.863. So this is my answer for B. So B is equal to 2.8263. So that's B, 2.8263. Now next they say to find the angle A. Angle A. So this angle in here. So what do I notice? I notice that I have the opposite side of it. I have this angle and I have that angle. So that looks like I can use the law of sine. So according to the law of sine, that angle that I'm looking for, so sine of A divided by that side A is equal to this sine of this angle, sine of B divided by this one here, B. Okay, I know A, I know B, I know small b. So I can find sine of A. Sine of A will be equal to A multiply, bring this A on that side here. So it's gonna be A times sine B divided by B. So sine of A will be equal to small a 4.19 multiplied by sine of B, sine of 28.8 divided by small b, which is 2.8263. So sine of A will be equal to, calculator, I plug that in the calculator. So sine of A, 4.19 times sine of 28.8 divided by 2.8263. I get this thing, and this is about 0.7142. Now we're looking for what? We're looking for the angle A. So A will be equal to the sine inverse of that answer that I got. So A will be equal to sine inverse, I think my calculator again. So sine inverse of my answer is equal to 45 degrees. So now they want me to round it to nearest tenth. So I get this 45.5, 45.6. So that's the angle A. So I know that in a triangle, the sum of all the angles, so A plus B, so A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees, right? So I know that A is 45.6, I know B is 28.8, and I need to figure out what C is. So C will be equal to 180 degrees minus 45.6 minus 28.8. So C will be equal to 105.6, and that's the final answer for that question.